Academic records. Keyamo is the ant destroying Tinubu. He, Bwala, shares ministers' old tweets. No be yo. Daniel Bwala, the guy don't come out again to say that Festus Keyamo is the ant destroying Tinubu. We remember when Festus Keyamo was against Tinubu for all these certificates of forgery thing. Okay, I think he was even part of the people that took Tinubu to court that time during 1999 election when Tinubu was coming in as governor of Lagos State. After all of that, the same certificate saga is what Keyamo is defending on behalf of Tinubu now, eating back his own words. How can a man be more unstable than that? That is a very terrible situation. All right, so let's dive into the details and hear what Daniel Bwala has to say. Okay, it's been reported that a legal practitioner and spokesperson of the Atiku Abubakar presidential campaign during the 2023 presidential election, Daniel Bwala, has knocked the Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, over the academic records of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from the Chicago State University. Sharing old tweets of Keyamo condemning result forgery on his X handle, Bwala argued that the minister had shot himself in the leg. He insisted that all the points Keyamo made while condemning result forgery are those haunting that of Tinubu CSU academic records. Exactly. And look at Keyamo's tweet as at that time. He said forgery occurs when the supposed author of a document denies ever making it or denies its authenticity. WAEC has confirmed the authenticity of PMB's certificate by issuing an attestation of it. Case closed. WAEC has denied the authenticity. See the difference. Oh boy. So that is exactly how Keyamo they defined forgery that time, actually. And the same thing is what has happened around Tinubu, because the registrar of Chicago State University has denied the ownership of the certificate that Tinubu submitted to INEC. So it didn't come from them, they can't authenticate it, and they didn't even give Tinubu one. So what else can be forgery than that? Let's see further. Speaking further, Bwala asserted that Keyamo's relationship with Tinubu can be compared to Harry Maguire's relationship with Man United. The legal practitioner used a Yoruba proverb, kuru kuru tonjofo, inu efo ilowa bidoa, to describe the implication of Keyamo's old tweets on Tinubu's present predicament. So when translated into the English, because that was Yoruba language, when translated into the English language, the proverb means the ant destroying a vegetable can be located within the vegetable. Bwala wrote all the factual and legal points that Festus Keyamo raised and argued about BAT Tinubu's certificate or certificate forgery from High Court to Supreme Court are the points haunting Tinubu's legitimacy today. So all the tweets that Festus Keyamo made in 2019 to defend Buhari's certificate are the tweets killing PBAT's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's defenses today. Keyamo to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is what Maguire is to Man United. Didn't I tell you, Kuro Kuro Tonjo, can you speak Yoruba? So that's exactly what Daniel Bwala is saying, that all the things that Keyamo said about forgery when he was defending Buhari's certificate, they are all the same thing haunting Tinubu right now. And he is also now saying the opposite now. Okay? But he has said it before. Is he going to cancel it? The truth will always prevail. If you tell a lie, you need a lie to sustain it. If you need to tell the truth, you tell it once and for all, and it will continue to sustain itself. So the truth that Keyamo said earlier during Buhari time is sustaining itself now against Tinubu and Keyamo again now in Tinubu's time. That is the truth. So how is Keyamo going to... All these our politicians are very shameless. That is the truth. Everything they say, okay, we come back to haunt them, but they don't bother. They don't mind. It doesn't bother them. That is a very bad situation. All right. So, and people are already making a few comments here. Somebody say, we did the watch you now. I so much believe that too much Nigerians know what others knew. Wahala not they, but do not intentionally create an avenue for that to happen. Can you imagine? Ogbeni Bwala, know this. No matter how eloquent you speak or how intelligent you articulate on TV, radio, or SM, you will never be able to get back into the fold. You have committed the unforgivable sin and you have been condemned to go through dry place for the next 8 years. At least Atiku knows you are a traitor, so he's just using you. Okay? We are done with the likes of you. Expect, of course, okay? If someone needs an ashawo, you will be recommended. I am not speaking sexually, okay? I was speaking in parables. Now, wow. Society, what was once said, okay, or had said is now a time bomb waiting to be detonated against the person that reminds you of what you have said. Okay, we done the watch you now. Abi? Sincerely speaking, where did Caleb in his deposition said that Tinubu's certificate was forged? Why making mountain from a molehill? Can you imagine? So even this one self don't know what he's saying. Caleb said the certificate Tinubu submitted to INEC is not from them. They can't authenticate it. They didn't even issue him one. They can't say the source. So what else can be that? Caleb denied that certificate completely. So what are you saying? People are just changing and turning narratives. Go back to the document, 32-page deposition that was done, and then you see exactly what Caleb said. That 32-page oral deposition is key for everyone to read. Go and read it and see the content. And somebody said that's ignorance. American system allows it to get a replacement of lost certificate from the vendors. Only don't tamper with the grade, and this is not so in the WAEC case. So you brought up above. Barrister, don't be an ignorant. For this rule, the evil that men do lives with them. Injustice and wickedness, unfairness, illegalities, hypocrisy, pretenses can only endure for a while. Who say that God does not exist and that God does not avenge evil, wickedness, and injustice should watch out. Go and tell the wicked it shall never be well with him. Exactly. That's what somebody is saying here. Because already APC has turned to a party of wicked people now, I tell you. And now, Daniel Bwala has reminded Festus Keyamo that everything he said about Buhari when he was defending Buhari, it is, coming up now against Tinubu because of forgery case. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.